Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So speaking of newbies, we have had a little bit of an influx, which is awesome. So welcome to each and every one of you. I really appreciate you coming to check us out. We are currently at 1,460, so 40 more folks, and we can eventually, finally, give away that big bag of Hobie that my little boy Max picked out for you to win. So fingers crossed that can happen soon. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. So you will be seeing this on Wednesday, the 27th of September 2023. And you may be a little bit confused about the title. I believe I called it something like Awesome Thumbnails and Announcements. Yes. So let's get into it. So this video is very heavily featuring one of my Yarny besties, and in fact one of my Yarny sisters. She is only 9 days older than me, guys. We are very, very close. We speak a lot outside of YouTube, and of course she has a channel here as well. I am of course talking about my Amanda Panda, whose YouTube channel is Obsessive Crochet Lady, and then in brackets Amanda. So why am I talking to you about my beloved panda today? Well, here it goes. I don't know if any of you lovelies have noticed a few changes on my channel. Now, you know that I am part of the no edit crew. That means that I do not edit any of my videos. So every time I stumble on my words, I go off on a tangent, I waffle till the cows come home, it all stays in. If I give you the wrong information and have to correct myself, you see it all, guys. You also see me cough, sneeze, you name it, because I do not edit. One of the reasons I do not edit is because simply I do not have time. I do a lot of content on this channel and I have to squeeze filming in whenever I have a quiet 5 minutes, which, believe it or not, is not very often. And you will often know that I batch record when I have a longer period of time to get that content out for you. Now, I do work outside of the home. I have 4 kiddos. We have a dog and a cat. I also have a Mike who appears on this channel as well. And life is extremely busy. So yes, one of the main reasons why I do not edit is I simply do not have the time. Now, those of you podcasters and content creators that do edit, all power to you, utmost respect, love it. It gives a more polished, professional, clean viewing experience. But for me, I keep it raw, down to earth, real and genuine, because you get all the mishaps, all the mistakes and all the wobbly bits that go in every video, so that you can see I am no professional, guys. I am literally just a girl from the UK who sits in front of her camera, in front of her yarn wall and waffles, pretty much. Talks about yarn and crochet a lot. That's Manfa. Yes, so I don't have the time. But the other reason why I do not edit is because technology isn't always my friend, guys. If you have been here from the very beginning, you will know some of the mishaps I have had regarding technology in the past. We just do not mix very well, and people have tried to offer help and to try and teach me some little tips and tricks. And I try so hard to understand what they are telling me, and I try so hard to retain what they're telling me, but for whatever reason, this little old brain of mine just switches off, and I don't want to waste people's time. I am just going to keep doing what I am doing. But one of the changes that you may have seen is I now have some really fancy thumbnails, hence the awesome thumbnails in the title of the video. Now, I did not make them, I did not create them, I wouldn't know where to begin, hence the me and technology are not friends. But Amanda, who I call Panda, does know how to make them, and we came to an agreement where she would start making some really awesome, very pretty, very super lovely thumbnails for my videos, because again, if you've been here any length of time, you will know that I have regular segments here on the channel and I have playlists. So I am slowly, with Panda's help, collecting all the thumbnails I am going to need for my segments and my playlist. Now, it is a work in progress. I already have 20 at my disposal. Yes, Panda has been busy. And of course, I have paid Panda to do that for me because she has to use software. It takes time. Sometimes she cannot find exactly what she wants straight away. And it is something that I cannot do. So if it is something that I cannot do, I am more than happy to pay somebody that can to do it for me. So some of the money that I have received from YouTube checks has gone to Panda for creating the thumbnails for me. Now, I am not going to go into Panda's personal circumstances, but all I am going to say is by paying Panda to do something that she actually quite enjoys has helped her out recently as well. So it is a bonus. It is a twofold. I get some awesome looking thumbnails and she gets a little bit of cash to help her out. She currently is not working and her hubby is the only income. And, you know, a little bit of extra cash can help out from time to time. And I was more than happy to A, help my friend, B, get some awesome thumbnails, and C, I didn't have to put any of the effort in other than telling her what thumbnails I wanted. I mean, it is win-win-win all over the shop for me. Now, I have been talking to Panda and I have said that I wanted to do this video to draw your attention to my thumbnails. So if you haven't seen my thumbnails yet, when you have finished watching this video, just scroll through some of my playlists or my list of videos and you will see some really cool thumbnail images, and they are Panda's work. Now, my logo is not Panda's, and the picture that I put up for my lives is not Panda's. But everything else, if it's not a photo that I've taken, is Panda's work. And I said to her, I think you should offer your skills and talent and services to the wider YouTube community. So if you are like me and either don't have the time or the inclination to make posh thumbnails for yourself, or if you want to help a girl out and get some posh thumbnails for yourself, then maybe you need to get in touch with Panda, because she is willing to make customized thumbnails for you. Obviously, if you're a content creator, because you're the ones that are going to need it for your content, she is willing to make thumbnails for the wider YouTube public. Now, she may do a video on this herself, she may not, but I have asked permission to do this video and she is A-okay with it. The thumbnails will cost $15 US a piece, which in my mind is an absolute bargain. And you can order 1, 3, 5, whatever. You just need to email her. Now, I will obviously put Amanda's YouTube channel link down in the description box. If you haven't seen any of her content, then please do go head over, like, subscribe, watch some videos from beginning to end, leave some thumbs and comments so that your subscription sticks, and help her out in that way, because she is also trying to grow her channel. But also, I will leave Panda's email address for you to start talking with Amanda about what thumbnails you need. The email address is obsessivecrochetlady@gmail.com, and I will make sure that that email address is down there for you. One thing that I do have to mention is she will not be doing copycat thumbnails. So any of my thumbnails that I have got, she is not going to be doing copycats for other people, because they are now mine, because I have paid for them. When she makes you a thumbnail, that is your property and it cannot be copycatted by anyone else. And she won't give it to anybody else. It is yours because you have bought it. You do have to understand, though, that at the beginning there are only so many options that she has got. So hopefully if this takes off and she gets a lot of orders, she may eventually be able to get even more software that she needs to have even more options available to people for thumbnails going forward. It's not really a business, it's just a little sideline. She's good at it. She can offer her services to other people, but if it takes off and everybody wants them, then it could be a potential business, just saying. You will have to pay for your thumbnails through PayPal. That is the only way that she can accept payment, so you need to make sure that you have PayPal if you are going to be ordering thumbnails from Panda as well. I'm just trying to think if I'm remembering everything. So yeah, $15 a thumbnail, have to pay through PayPal. Contact her at the email address below and get chatting with her about what you want, and she will do her best to get exactly what you wanted for your thumbnail. So like I said, go check out my videos, go check out my playlist, see what thumbnails that I have got there. I am still in the process of changing thumbnails, so there will still be videos that need updating with the new thumbnail, and I still have some on order that Panda needs to make for me, which will eventually be incorporated into the channel a bit later on, but these things take time. She did say to me that thumbnails will take between 3 and 5 days a piece, because obviously she wants to make sure that it is exactly what you want. So there will be, you know, a little bit of waiting time, but they are so worth it, guys. And obviously if you do a massive order, the longer it will take for her to complete that massive order. So, but she will let you know, she will keep in contact with you, she will keep you in the loop the whole way through the process, so that you know from beginning right to the very end of when she sends you your thumbnails that you know every step of the way what's going on. So if you're interested, go chat to my Panda, you won't regret it. And then the announcement part of today's video is still involving Panda, and that is this Saturday. Normally Mike and I go live 4 PM Eastern straight after Granny D. Well, it is Panda's 2-year podiversary. Whoop whoop. So excited. So I have given Amanda my usual time slot. So there is still going to be a live at 4 PM Eastern straight after Granny D, but it's not going to be at my house. It is going to be at Amanda's house. So again, if you're not familiar with Amanda, you may want to go over and subscribe and do all the things to, you know, make sure that you're part of her channel, so that you know to go to her house on Saturday, because that's where the party's going to be. Just saying. That's where I'm going to be. Oh, yes. So that is her podiversary announcement. Now, Panda would never ask, but I'm going to ask for her. If any of you watching want to donate a prize, again, get in contact on that email and let her know what you're willing to donate as prizes. She didn't ask me to ask you. That was me. I don't care. She's my friend. So if you want to donate something, awesome. But also no pressure. Nobody has to do anything. Nobody has to order thumbnails. Nobody has to donate prizes. You don't even have to come to the podiversary. But if you don't come to the podiversary, you're going to miss out, because it's going to be an awful lot of fun. And that's where I'm going to be on Saturday. Just saying. But there is never any pressure, guys. Just only if you can. I am going to be donating a couple of prizes, and my prizes are for content creators, or one content creator. I am going to give Panda the money for 2 thumbnails. So if you're a content creator and you want to be in a chance of winning 2 of Panda's incredible thumbnails, then come to the Podiversary on Saturday and you may be in with a chance of winning them, because that is the prize I'm putting forward. And then the other prize that I'm putting forward for subscribers is a copy of her Spin Me Round the Granny pattern, which was a new release. She does have a couple of patterns on Ravelry. I will link that Ravelry store down in the description box as well. She has her Feeling Fancy shawl and she has her Spin Me Round the Granny blanket pattern. But on the night, I will be paying for a content creator to win 2 thumbnails, and I will be paying for 1 subscriber to win a copy of the Spin Me Round the Granny pattern. So I don't know of any other prizes as yet, because that's none of my business and I'll find out on the night. I can only tell you about what I'm offering. But yeah, please do come over. Don't just come over to win prizes though. Come over to celebrate Panda, celebrate her 2 years, have some fun, have some giggles, and be part of the party, because that is where most of us are going to be at 4 p.m. Eastern. So come join us. Why not? Lives are always a really, really lovely time. So just to recap, email Panda at the email address, her email address linked in my description box. If you want customized thumbnails made by Panda herself, they are $15 each. They take between 3 and 5 days for her to create. There is no limit on how many you can order, but please bear in mind that there will not be copycat thumbnails. They will have to be personal to you. Once you get your thumbnails, they are your property for you to keep. No one else can have them. And check out her Ravelry store for her patterns. They are really, really lovely patterns. I've done both of them. And then Saturday, like I said, 4 p.m. Eastern, head over to Panda's house for her Podiversary. And from me, one of you content creators can win 2 thumbnails, and one of you lovely subscribers, or yarny friends and family is what I prefer to call you, can win one of her Spin Me Round the Granny patterns. There may be other things that you can win on the night as well. I'm just going for a lot of fun and laughter, and to support one of my yarny besties and my yarny sister, right? So thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Of all the people that you could be watching, you chose me today, and that means the absolute world. Like I said, when you click off this video, just have a little scroll through and see those wonderful thumbnails for yourself and see if it is something that you are interested in. It is a no pressure channel. I am not trying to enable anyone to buy things that they are not in the position to. But if you do have the cash and you do want the goods, go and speak to my Panda. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I will see you tomorrow for Tile of the Week Thursday. You will see Mike as well. And then Friday will be Crochet Catch Up. And then Saturday will be Panda's 2-year Podiversary. So that is the schedule for the next few days. But until then, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one, or around the YouTube streets. Bye guys, love you loads.